It's
Give me a second. And yeah, we're live now. Hello,
word.
everybody. We're live. Welcome back to Alan Wake 2. And I forgot to fucking bring myself, bring my stream for everybody else.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I had a new beat for the story.
Mm.
I was going backwards. How excited did I go over there?
Mm.
It was locked from the other side.
Hmm.
BRB.
Yeah. Give me a second, fellas. I'm back. Sorry. Oh.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on. Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I had a new scene to use, a new setting. I changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed.
Ooh.
Another echo lingered here, a source of inspiration.
What do you know? The word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. But Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity, Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
In your current day.
I had to be at the scene, to see and understand it. The
Whoa.
changes shaped the world around me. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
Let's check out their extension with that keyword then. Because I am deadly curious.
This would move the story forward.
I can only do missing FBI and then lie. He thought I was going to be straight. I thought I was going to be creative. this. Now I can. Ow! Ah, damn it. Got the map.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on. Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Hey, sorry.
Don't worry, Falcon.
Yeah, couple calls and shit.
I'm figuring out
Lingered
things.
here. A source of inspiration.
Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Uh-oh. That is all of the bad guys. Holy shit. Okay, okay.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Imagine if you could open every single one of those lockers.
I know, right? That's what I was. Oh.
That's what I was. Oh.
Ah, fuck you. That was rude.
Haha.
Where is he?
He vanished like a shadow. Shut up.
But when the world needed him most, he vanished.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must.
That was alright.
I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
So,
Huh.
okay. I feel like I know what to do. You better not.
Hey, Alan.
Oh.
Breaker.
Hey, Breaker.
In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in, putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In the dreams, I'm often someone else.
And that's a game race.
A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. It's alternate realities, maybe.
We need to talk about parallel universes.
Shut up, Falcon.
No.
Like door.
It's part of the Super Mario 64 speedrun.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
Well, don't let me stop you.
Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
I was at the morgue. I was about to give evidence to the FBI. Door transported me here to this dream reality. Why? He knows.
Why? Fuck you, that's why.
I mean, that's probably how he feels right now. Let's be real.
Wouldn't surprise me if that were the case.
Black man jump scare.
White man jump scare, Rasmus special.
No, the white man jump scare is just getting hit by Geese's level 2 in King of Fighters 15. That's the white man jump scare. Just an on reaction counter that just drops you on your head.
The Asian jump scare is Kazuya falling off a cliff and landing in front of you.
Just fucking jumps off that bitch. Oh man.
No, after he gets tossed off by his dad.
Alright, time to change the angle. But before I do that,
The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
The plot element I found would drive the story forward.
20 minutes later, this is not how the story goes.
I was able to way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted
Why does this feel familiar?
does it? How so?
I was muted while it happened, but I know you've done this before. You replaced the thing, and then, yeah, and then there's that thing that you couldn't go over.
Oh, that was because I died. Oh.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Oh no! Die!
Oh man, somebody wants to gamble. That's not the die we're talking about.
Guess not. Scratch. Alright, so now that the murder cult is behind this, I wonder if it's gonna change something. Should go back here.
Wake. I just wanna go.
Okay. So save so I can look at my map. Oh my goodness. A lot of places I can look through. All right. Let's save up. And let's continue.
Alan Wake.
Alright, so that point of interest is done.
Alan Wake.
Okay, you're being annoying.
Damn. Okay.
I had to shut him up, okay? Like, he didn't shut up. Hmm. Oh, maybe I should light shift too. Oh, batteries. What a lamp. Just 10 enemies on flashlight boots. Or 25% chance to regain a flashlight charge and killing an enemy. I don't know. Yeah, man, that looked like a way forward.
I hate to see it.
Yeah, I thought I had the answer, but nah. Let's check this book again. I mean, where else would the cult go?
The one place you can't, the real world.
Mm-hmm. Mhm.
One more look see to that. You better not. Wait, did I use a letter? Oh my god, why didn't I use the ladder?
But it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Ugh.
The new scene I had found was important for the story.
That doesn't seem very different from before.
Hate to see it.
Okay, now that's different. And I'm probably going to die because of it.
The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
What the fuck? That was weird.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I found.
Torchbearers.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
How do you go with this?
A sick and twisted story. But it worked. The
Oh,
subway
fuck.
car had become a burning risk.
Oh fuck.
Through it now. None of this was real. It was all real.
Oh jeez. I don't know if that was okay to show.
Hey,
Light will show your way. Light will show you the way. Should now be unlocked. Behind one is behind that board, but is that it? Ah. We go.
my path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Yeah, it's for this side, so no. That was weird. Like, what the fuck just happened?
Alan Wake 2. That was weird. What an interesting review of the game.
You better not.
Alan Wake.
You better not. Ooh, hang on. Words of gun. Increase
Gun
the-
go bang. Bang kill you. The end.
Do not consume ammo with firing the revolver. What the fuck? That is powerful. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, that sounds ridiculous.
It's 5%, but
Wake. Alan Wake.
The Echoing Hall had a story to tell.
It's the end of the line.
I had a new location for the story.
Or I guess.
pick a word, Legon. Which way do we go with?
Torch. Because it sounds like torture.
Oh, yeah.
It's affecting the scene.
Oh, man.
Alan Wake.
Yes, strange shadow voice.
Even am I? Oh. Let's try Murder Cult.
Again?
The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout. The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the
Fuck.
depths.
Alan Wake.
Mr. Wake.
Mr. Wake, wake up.
Mr. Wake.
Wake
the
up,
fuck
Alan.
Samurai.
Alan, you're late. You're late for your 8 o'clock appointment. Wake up.
You're late for your
city
work.
burning.
You're late for your job.
You're late for your city burning.
What did that do? Oh. I think it opened the doors.
Whack!
Yeah, but how am I supposed to get there?
The birds? Because the birds is the words?
Oh, wait.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel. Okay. So I have to go all the way back to the fucking collapse. Ah!
Alan Wake 2,
Shut up.
the backtracking.
Quiet. Quiet, they said.
Backtracking.
Okay. I don't like this scene, so I'm gonna fucking change
I
it.
don't like this, so I'm gonna go away.
I'm just gonna change it.
Idea. A new story thread.
There.
Alan Wake.
Alright, time to go back to the summoning circle of oppression. Oh man.
Oh boy.
Ow! Ah, come on! Ooh! Dang it.
Yeesh.
No! I lost a lot of progress!
You hate to see it,
Uh,
but also an important lesson why saving is good.
it's fine. Now that I know where to go, it's not gonna be... It's not gonna be
Now that I
that-
know where to go, I can die faster. What, am I wrong?
Did I deny this statement?
Exactly.
You
What?
need to have more hopes on me. You need to have more hope on me.
I have the biggest yeah, sure grin on my face.
The Echoing Hall had a story to tell. The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psycho... The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Right, let's go. Let's go get my book back out.
The book. Go to get the book.
He has to get the slab.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
I like this way of the game about how the environments change depending on the way you write the story. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright, this time I'm prepared.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I am. Shut up.
Are you sure times 50?
Are you sure about that, John Cena?
So long as I don't provoke them.
That's physically impossible.
Yeah,
You always
'cause
shoot
that was the
confrontation,
problem.
mage.
I have a feeling that wasn't actually what the problem was, but okay. You do
Bundle.
you, homie.
Bundle off king, question mark?
Alright, we're almost there, fellas. Aww. Hey! No,
Is you guy? Yeah, you.
You.
I hear that and I can only think of Dr. Mario.
Yo!
You.
I think of Soldier Boy, but that's just me being 2005 brained.
But you see, Soldier Boy Dr. Mario mashup.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Why?
Blackboard. Keep the story moving.
Why?
I didn't.
Yes.
I didn't bring it upon us.
The scene changed with the story.
Aw, it changed.
Crying inside.
You stole my yoke, you fucking prick.
Oh no, how dare I? How dare I look at the environment?
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
When will you learn?
When will you learn?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Christ almighty. Okay, yeah, now my brother is staring at me like, what the fuck is he on? Oh, Lord.
Alright, time to get the summoning ritual, the blood ritual. Why did I say that?
Summoning ritual. Oh, okay. Tell me how you really feel.
So who are we summoning? Shiva?
I'm more of a Bahamut person.
I'm summoning myself.
Bahamut. I'm sorry, that's the first time I've ever heard of it like pronounced like that. Bahamut.
I'm hungry, leave me alone.
Bahamut, and I'm just imagining Bahamut, but he's roasting ham.
Maybe that was the point. Maybe that was the point.
Bahamut and his pork factory.
Mm.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Guys, the darkness was trying to eat me.
I'm not tasty.
But it carved a way forward.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Run, Alan, run!
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Ooh. Now what is this? Oh, we're going back to this with Nightingale?
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Yep, we're going back to this with Nightingale.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home.
Ruh-roh.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Oh boy.
Where? Oh.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Who did it? Me? No, it couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. I'm in the middle of this story written by me. Wait a minute.
Felt it. Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence.
Ouch!
Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you...
Gonna take you for a ride.
Crying inside.
Words. I can see them, but I... Do I make it 10% chance?
You know what? Honestly, it's probably going to be the thing that you use the most, so yeah.
Are we out here about a safe, scum?
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Alan Wake kept stealing the lights.
Stop that. Eating a light bulb is bad for you.
Parliament Tower.
You might be able to fit it into your mouth, but don't let the intrusive thoughts win. Otherwise, you'll be having to face a lot of expensive hospital bills.
Would I be home?
If you survive.
An echo of the real thing. Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Roll Raggy.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before. Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Dark place.
Alice's memory card.
A photoreal person.
Younger. Photography was everything to me.
Humans.
I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
What?
What?
Okay.
You what?
That was a very short part. What?
Oh, we're back. We're back to her. Okay.
Okay, let's recap what you've told
Did you miss me?
For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've...
Look at that, Casey. That's the best look of a...
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. know it's batshit crazy. My memory
That's
is
an understatement.
holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
But let's say we believe you.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Oh shit.
Scratch looks just like Wake.
That is bad.
Don't wake up.
You don't
Aaron
say.
is putting it lightly.
I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Black man jump scare.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
All right.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
It seems like it's going to happen the other way around. You find the cult, which then leads you to the thing.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
see the other cases.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Mm-hmm.
Because. Shut up.
That's not right. Nope.
Man, this is a lot of fucking things that have been unraveling.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff.
This has been solved.
We're dealing
This
with
has
an
been solved
organized
too.
group of killers. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Is that really your priority right now?
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Wait, what?
What?
I can actually play in whatever order I want.
Wait, like switch characters?
Yeah.
Huh.
Are you going to play as only Alan for the stream, or are you going to play as both of them?
Well, okay. Let's actually decide that for this stream. What do we do? Do we do only Saga, or do we do only Wake, or do we switch between?
You wrote these pages in the dark. So why are we finding them here?
I kind of want to see a switch between them.
I remember
Okay.
writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages
we can switch it up.
were a place to help me.
It was more so I posed the question because now that they give you the option, you might as well ask. You feel?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, so
Yeah.
the story. is for later.
Hi, welcome.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats.
Does stuff missing scrolls float?
No, thank you.
me when the fucking me when the edibles are shit.
What I love the most about that is just how he's dancing with a straight face.
Amusement park. All of our attractions are family friendly and available to children of all ages. Just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Deer Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin.
I wanted more of these, and oh my god, what?
Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come Amusement Park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Take in amazing views from the slow roaster Ferris wheel.
That just reminds me of multiple stupid things that you wouldn't think you need to say that have become laws in some places because somebody was stupid enough to do it.
A lot of society's problems hinge on somebody was stupid enough to do it. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
let's be real with ourselves for a minute.
Where's the funny spread collating? What the actual?
Yeah, I'm gonna worry about voting next week.
Man, if I were a coffee drinker, I will fucking quit right there and then.
You're not a real coffee drinker, then. We get more, like I'm going to right now.
Yeah, true. Coward. Just get more. Ooh, a pool table.
And thank you for a pool player. Ooh, arcade machine. That's rally.
Honestly,
I'm really hoping this music is not copyrighted, because if it is, we're gonna have to talk a lot more.
Yep.
What, it's copyrighted?
I don't know. I hope not.
God willing, cope.
Yeah, let's not risk it and just keep talking then. All right. Yeah. So, how is the game so far? Please say something, anything. Do not let the music drown out the voices.
Well,
I'm
at the
making
very,
coffee.
well, at the very least, I can say that the game has been very interesting so far.
I was trying to put my coffee creamer back in where I keep my coffee cups. I'm a fucking dummy. Oh lord.
Another
game
manuscript
good so far.
page? It has been
Game
very
good so far,
interesting.
basically.
Yeah, game good. Like, it's a bit of a slow burn. I will admit that compared to most other games that I have been playing, it's a bit of a slow burn.
What's wrong with a slow burn every now and again?
Exactly. Like, even if it's slow in its pace, I don't mind it. I prefer this. I much prefer the slow pace compared to
crazy action explosion movies like Destiny, for example.
Yeah,
or
like,
even Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 4 to an extent. I was about to say,
yeah.
No, it's not 2.
Yeah, like Resident Evil 4
would be annoying, but you know.
Yeah, as much as I love the Resident Evil 4 remake, we do need a slower paced horror game every now and then, much like the classics. And this definitely does tap into that feeling a lot more.
You want to know what's real horror?
What's up?
Playing online multiplayer Tetris. That shit is horror personified. Because you just mind your own business and you just get like 20 fucking rows dropped on you.
Yeah, it sounds about right. The horror.
Get Tetris, get 20 lines dropped on you. Oh shit, I guess I did that for nothing.
Well, time to do that 10 more times.
Wow, what a waste.
Time to do that 10 more times or I die. Oh, I'm dead.
Which, on that note, you two want to play Tetris on the stream or not?
I mean,
You know, we might as well.
yeah, I can do Tetris after stream. No problem.
Yeah, because I am bored as a motherfucker tonight, and I don't have work tomorrow.
I'm just chilling, building stuff in Minecraft because, like, yeah, this is my chilling out game, and I am very chill right now.
Yeah, I'm checking some emulation stuff because kind of want to emulate Jack X, but I don't know if I fuck around with like my emulation tools or not to make that work.
Yeah, I get you.
Although that's like the one thing that really sucks about emulation, though.
What?
Some games are remember how like some games have like link to PSP for bonus rewards or link to Game Boy Advance for bonus rewards, that type of shit.
Oh,
unless I like find game shark codes and shit, I'm never gonna access that stuff. So it's just a pain.
yeah, because I mean, not everybody is gonna have access to like an antique Game Boy Advance, which saying it's antique now is like. I can feel the gray hairs.
Motherfucker, I had to shave yesterday and I found a couple of gray hairs. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Can the gaming industry somehow manifest Time Splitters 3, please? I beg, thank you.
You know what's really gonna make me feel old is when people don't know what Omega Strikers is. Which, on that note, I am sad it's ending. But honestly, the more that I think about it, it's kind of what happens when the new player experience is not good. Because I love that game, but the new player experience is terrible. Unless you have friends who can tell you actually how to play the game, then yeesh, it is
then
not
GG no re-hit the uninstall button.
Yeah, pretty much.
Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
They're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
What, did she screw off the top? I feel like that's what happened, and they're not going to say.
Place me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Local girl.
I'm sorry, like, I'm so desensitized to, like, the big text in the middle of the screen because of the MCU, and I fucking hate it.
Queens!
I really hate the
Sokovia.
I really hate how much damage the MCU did to entertainment media, like, I swear to God.
It was good when it started, but nowadays...
No, don't say that. Don't say that. There were a couple of fucking stinkers in Phase 1 and 2. Don't fucking say that shit. Like, the first two Thor movies were literal fucking boring garbage. Like, oh my god, I could fall asleep to those fucking movies.
Catchy tune.
That's not a
I
joke.
didn't mind the first. I didn't mind the first Thor movies, honestly.
The first two, they were bad.
The Dark World is definitely a lot worse, but the first one, I still kind of like that.
The Dark World IMO is in contention for one of the worst MCU movies, just period.
Honestly, for me, what I consider the worst MCU movie is Far From Home. Like, it's a terrible Spider-Man movie, and it's not a good MCU movie either.
I don't see it as that bad, simply on the basis of it's not the Incredible Hulk from 2006. But that's just me.
Oh yeah, right. The movie that was apparently so bad they had to retcon the actor. Which isn't even a sort of like War Machine situation where the actor just was like, I'm not getting paid enough for this and quit, and then just left before the MCU actually became the juggernaut it is today.
Yeah, like realistically, that
And
was
he's
like a really,
pretending not to regret it.
yeah, that was a really boneheaded move by Terrence Howard. All things considered, that was really fucking boneheaded. Nah, but
It still gets me more. Like, what gets me more is just how he pretends it's like, yeah, no, I totally didn't. I totally don't regret it nowadays. No, don't worry about it.
Nah,
True
but,
copium.
nah, but Incredible Hulk 2006 is the most out of place because it's the literal only one of them made by Universal. The literal only MCU movie made by Universal. Which, now that I think about it,
I'm a typical old man. How are you, young lady?
which, like, when you think about it, it just like makes it feel weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, it actually, more than anything else, it's more like it feels out of place, is what you're getting at.
Yeah, it is possibly the most out of place movie.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen it myself, but I've seen all of the Phase 1 films, and yeah. Yeah. Like, aside from The Incredible Hulk, I've seen all the Phase 1 films.
I still really am amused at the fact that there's faces at this point.
That was their whole plan from the get-go. What?
I just don't know.
Well,
I just don't
I
know
say
if
that with an
was plan.
I say that with an asterisk because, like, I'm pretty sure the whole phases thing came into reality after Avengers decided to take the world over.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, that's probably exactly how it is. Because, I mean, aside from the phase thing, it's just a, hey, we're eventually going to get these characters to be in the same movie together. And that's as far as they thought ahead. Except for, at some point, hey, look, Thanos. Before he got redesigned 3 times.
Yeah, Thanos kind of went through design hell. Also, it makes me intensely sad that they are unable to make a good Fantastic Four movie. It makes me so fucking sad.
I'd say let's hope the streak is broken, but the MCU has not been on a good track record so far.
Yeah.
I am tired of it.
I don't really blame you. I'm tired of the MCU being around, and I'm a Marvel fan.
Like, I think of the last several years, like, I skipped Wakanda Forever, even though I liked the first Black Panther. Like, the first Black Panther was peak, in my opinion. That shit was awesome.
And honestly, from what I've heard, you're not missing much. Aside from, hey, look, forced inclusivity.
I see. I mean, my parents have Disney Plus. My parents have Disney Plus.
Oh no, that's basically the whole MCU at this point.
Oh my god.
Except for Spider-Man and Guardians 3.
Like, no, but like my parents have Disney Plus, so if anything, I'll probably like make a user and like catch up over the next few weekends.
Yeah.
Like, I'm paying for it, so why the hell not? You know?
Yeah, fair.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening. Are you familiar with the Cult of the Tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend.
If you have to like pick a specific movie where you think the MCU was starting to lose steam, where do you think it happened?
The first one.
Far From Home.
We're all in shock.
I'm sorry, Falcon. I'm just not a fan of the comic book movies. So
that is entirely up to you. That's why I asked Leg on that question.
Okay. Sorry.
And I'm not judging.
No Way Home. Or Far From Home, actually.
No Way Home was fucking great, though.
No Way Home was good. The Spider-Verse movies are still better, just in every way, though.
Of course. That's not to say No Way Home was bad, though, by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, it was decent. It was decent. The real question I want to answer, though, is why did the MCU have to tell Peter's origin story 4 separate times?
Don't worry, they've been handled.
That's probably just an MCU problem.
Yeah, but it's like, with great power comes great responsibility, and you have to do it on your own. The second movie, with great power comes great responsibility, and you gotta do it on your own. The third movie, the great power comes with great responsibility, and you gotta do it on your own for real this time.
My thing is this, like, it doesn't take much to make a Spider-Man movie. It really doesn't. Like, other than, like, I'm saying that from, like, a screenwriting perspective, not so much, like, the big picture, because, like, I'm pretty sure it's like the same type of nightmare as making any other fucking movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Makes sense. So what is coffee?
In my opinion, I think the MCU started falling off. Like, what was the movie that came out right before Far From Home? Because I hold the fucking timeline. Because, like, I'm not doing anything important right now.
I'm pretty sure it was Endgame.
Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own
The MCU release order.
We're busy building
okay.
the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking though. You know, we're setting
Far
a big
From
reveal for
Home.
Deerfest.
Yeah, it was Endgame, Captain Marvel, and Ant-Man and the Wasp that dropped, like, right before Far From Home.
They're more than
Ooh.
Our goal is to
I want to say Captain Marvel, and that's not even including any of the fucking drama that like came from that movie.
Entertain and
You know what?
educate.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel, like, that's where I would call the drop off starting.
Yeah, same.
Don't get me wrong, Endgame did get people's asses in them fucking seats, but Captain Marvel
Endgame was the most revenue generating movie until they re-released Titanic.
I should make sure I've gotten everything.
What are you gonna be started on that bullshit? And of Phase 4, the only things I've seen are Black Widow and No Way Home. Everything else I have not seen.
I have only seen No Way Home and The Eternals, and man, The Eternals was boring.
I heard Shang-Chi was alright, though.
It's all true. Sound the alarm.
Like, I've heard Shang-Chi was alright. Multiverse of Madness had some neat work, because, lol, Sam Raimi movie.
Yeah, and it's like, man, when you get a good director, the cinematography is good. It's a shame that the script was so garbage.
It's one of those movies.
Yep.
I hate to see it. and
I think
like,
we all do.
And I haven't seen Love and Thunder, but I've seen enough reviews of that shit to be like, yeah, I'm gonna skip this unless I'm drunk. Like,
hey, look, it's the floating face.
Oh, hi, Christian Bale.
The Koskela brothers have
Oh,
happy memories
God,
of
oh,
me living
fucking
here.
mighty man.
This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
No, but yeah, like, other than like Black Widow and No Way Home, I haven't seen any movies really past those.
Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah,
It's like the MCU is like struggling to keep my interest. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's because it's that unlike the first two, or actually the first three phases of it, where it's like every single movie there was something new introduced to keep you interested for the next movie. This time it's just like, hey, we're literally just gonna. Well, actually, no, it's kind of a mixture of both. They're not doing anything aside from setting up more sequels and just not telling their own thing, and also relying too much on having sequels.
yeah, like the one thing I crave from Marvel at this point is, can I just have a fucking complete story? That or more Luke Cage, because the Luke Cage TV show kind of went hard. Like,
yeah, it's like if the MCU is allergic or something, it's complete stories nowadays. And it sucks.
Like, Luke Cage was...
I want more movies like Iron Man 1, but apparently screenwriting is too hard.
Oh, wow. What the fuck?
I want every... Like,
I think that was a Disney executive. They heard me. Run.
Okay.
Fucking runs away.
Oh, what the...
No, but like Iron Man 1 was great up until that last act with Jeff Bridges. Everything
You saw
about
that,
the movie
right?
was great up
You
to
saw
point. Yes,
that.
I did. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Yes, I fucking did.
Okay.
Like,
Shit.
I'm not gonna lie, Jeff Bridges kind of ruined Iron Man 1 for me. Like, I'm not gonna fucking lie. Great actor. I feel like he was miscast, and that third act just sucked ass for the movie. I will say Iron Man 3 is just a movie I don't hear a lot of people talking about.
One of them is down.
Great. You see Iron Man 3?
Yeah, Iron Man 3 is just not talked about because it's like, oh, yeah, even without the suit, I am Iron Man. No, you're not. You're Tony Stark.
Fuck off.
It's a movie where the ending doesn't amount to anything because he still has to be Iron Man in the next movie anyway.
Yeah.
Although you want to know what came? You want to know what the worst part about Iron Man 3 was?
Yeah, what was it?
6 months later, Thor: The Dark World released in theaters. Ugh. I hate that movie so much, man. I hate it so much. Bro, I'm sorry. Like, if I can fall asleep to a movie, there's a very genuine problem. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, I'm not disagreeing with that part.
Dude, you want to know what I think about most of these Marvel movies? I believe that those are valid excuses to go nap inside of a cinema. Like, I'm really that indifferent to them.
So you'd pay $20 to take a nap.
Exactly.
Why? Why would you pay $20 to take a nap when you have a couch at home?
I don't know. The seats at my cinema are very comfortable.
Yes, and I'll get to experience them for 5 minutes and then I'm asleep.
Of the MCU Spider-Man trilogy, which do you think was the best one, Logan?
No Way Home.
I think Homecoming was slightly better than No Way Home. Honestly.
Honestly, I'm not going to entirely disagree with that. I think that's
It
reasonable.
It just feels like Homecoming is a little more complete. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It feels like it's a little more complete in its own like space of time. Meanwhile, I will still hold the feeling that my favorite MCU movie is The Winter Soldier. Like I love that movie. I will say that with I will say that shit with a straight face.
Everybody fawns over The Winter Soldier.
It's a great movie. I'm sorry.
Honestly, the one that I like the most is just the first Avengers, if not the first Iron Man movie.
Yeah, like when you go back and view Iron Man 1 after the crazy disaster zone that these movies have become, it just feels like nice and quaint in comparison. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like they chose quality over quantity. Unlike current Marvel.
Yeah, like they are oversaturating like fuck. Like, why do we need like so many fucking TV shows? Like, just use the ones you've already created. Like, use Jessica Jones, use Daredevil, use Luke Cage. Like, come on, guys.
Not even that. It's also just a thing of, do we need to split things across both movie theaters and your online service?
That's just them. I think that's just them tapping into the market at that point. Like, let's be real, because streaming services are kind of king right now. Can I fucking English? Jesus Christ.
And just so we're clear, I was talking about how much damage the fucking MCU did in terms of the general, like, in terms of media in general.
No, I completely understand your point. It's just like, I'm sorry that like it turned into a whole like discussion about like what the MCU does right, wrong, our favorite movies and that type of shit. I'm sorry.
I mean, if nothing else, it's a thing to talk about, and it's better to have something to talk about than just pure background noise.
This is facts.
No,
this
but
is
like,
facts. What's up?
Oh, it's a shooting range.
Ooh.
No, I don't think so.
You were saying something, Yul? Because you kind of went dead for a moment.
Oh, wait. 5 to 7, I think.
Oh, it's supposed to help you find the solution.
At least I think it is.
I hope so.
Ah, yes, it is.
Hey!
Oh, shit!
Oh!
Merry Christmas, Yule! Merry Christmas, Yule!
Happy Hanukkah! We just finished Halloween.
SMH my fucking head.
You're wearing the mask that does not belong to you. Yeah, so
Can't
what?
Can't wait for it to fucking explode in your hand.
What? Who's gonna arrest me for stealing? The cops? I'm the FBI.
Yeah, happy Christmas, Yule.
Although a conversation that could go very south very fast is Star Wars. That would go very south.
That depends. Are you talking about before Disney or after Disney?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I find it so stupid. I find it so stupid that the Disney movies came out and everyone was like, "Oh no, the prequels are redeemed." I hated that narrative so much.
No, you know what it is? People finally realized the prequels weren't as bad as they made them out to be.
Bro, Episode 2 is still one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my fucking life, and I will hold that. I will hold that feeling. Like, Episode 2 is so bad. Episode 2 is so bad.
Episode 2 to me is basically just the mandatory setup for the bigger plot that's going to happen later.
Although I will say, Episode 2 did give us Clone Wars 2003 by Genndy Tartakovsky, and I will forever stand that shit because that motherfucker made Samurai Jack. I will forever.
Yeah, it's like the Clone Wars might have been bad, but it spawned some of the best stuff in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line.
Yeah, like
something darted across.
Like, if you haven't seen like Clone Wars 2003, I implore you, please fucking watch it. It is great.
A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local, a man on the ridge above her. No.
I will say though, Episode 3 was definitely an improvement over 2. Not enough of 1 though. Like, genuinely not enough of an improvement though. Although, which is worse, Episode 8 or Episode 9? I have to ask, because like both. I get a very if you had to pick one, which of the two is worse? Because I get a varying answer every time I ask someone.
Honestly, I just stopped watching the sequels after Episode 7, so I genuinely can't say.
Damn.
It's like Episode 7 was like, this is literally just Episode 4, but again. If this is all it's going to be, I'm not going to watch the rest of this, because this is not going to be anything interesting to me.
I think Episode 7 came out after... Did Episode 7 come after Battlefront 2 from EA? Let me.
I believe so.
We'll check that.
If not around the same time.
Okay, so 2015. December 18th, 2015.
Alright, motherfucker, I have a crossbow.
No. The Force Awakens predates it by 2 years.
Okay.
And that little bottle rocket of stupidity called Pride and Accomplishment. Oh. That was certainly something, alright.
Wow, that did a lot of damage.
Wow.
Hey, you can pick it back up.
Cool. It's the bolt thrower from the Resident Evil.
It's the bolt thrower, but it doesn't have stupid bloom.
I love this weapon already. Holy shit.
Which also makes me think back, yeah, I should probably do a bolt thrower roll. I should probably try and do another run in RE4 remake with just the bolt, or like at least with the bolt thrower heavily as part of my kit.
And let me guess, it's not bolt thrower only because you can't get it from Chapter 1.
Yeah. I mean, I could just New Game Plus it with the bolt thrower, but that also would be a bit cheating.
Because then it would have been fully upgraded by that point, eh?
No, because...
Yeah, fully upgraded. I'd have all the ammo and the attachments, and I'd basically have all the resources for it too. So I'd have no issues on ammo at all either. It would be a case of I'm using the stupid weapon to breeze through the whole game. because I know it too well at this point.
Also, like,
Only thing I'd have trouble with is the regenerators, but even then, I can knife.
Yeah. But yeah, you know how you said you checked out after episode 7?
Yeah.
I would call episode 7 the fucking awakening.
Snack helps. So, did you try that beef jerky?
No. Lunch is at 11, and I wanted to save my appetite because today was the fish soup with crackers. You're allowed up.
There's a rhyme over here.
Another nursery rhyme? 3 little deers volunteered to roam, found a nice place to eat and play. 1 little deer never came home, and two of the deers cried all day.
Oh dear. You probably went to that diner. And that's why it's named the Oh Dear Diner, because of a children's rhyme.
Children's rhymes go per.
I have no idea how the fuck you do this right. Not to mention, I don't have deers.
Hold a moment.
I have a deer and a moose.
Nah. I have a weird feeling something's changed. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Ah, can't forget the dolls. Might need them again.
You also might want to reload. Oh, you have to stand still to reload that. Oh boy.
I'm not liking this weapon that much anymore. Come on.
Don't you make those noises when you tried to hit me. This is not how the story goes. You're not supposed to die to a dog. You're supposed to die to you.
I have a weird feeling something's changed.
Fucking dog.
another
Don't you whimper at me like that after you try to kill me.
Increases resilience against being staggered or interrupted. Also, quick slot this. And I don't know if I want to do that.
I don't know if I want to, but I'm going to anyway.
No.
I saw you nom something.
I took painkillers. Just to increase my health a little bit.
Man, painkillers increase your health? I should probably take some of those. But you're not hurting. Yeah, but shut up.
Almost made it to Coffee World.
Yay, it's time to be caffeinated.
You know what? I forgot that my... I think I forgot the fucking deer doll figurine. I need to go get it. Ow!
Bad, Fido.
Yeah, how you like that, bitch? That's it? Did I not get anything for...
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Right? Let's see what we can get. Weapon upgrade. Fires 2 bolts before needing to be reloaded. Oh my god, I need that! For increased damage and a straight arc. Dude, which one do I pick? Like, help me pick.
Honestly, you need more ammo. Like, you just need more that you can fire before needing to reload, because that reloading is, oh boy.
The crossbow could hold 2 shots at the same time. Had she just not noticed before? Or had the weapon changed somehow, like in a dream?
No, she met with the merchant and got an upgrade. How dare you make me want to get coffee at 8 p.m.? The funny thing is, I probably would if I had decaf or something, because honestly, that's the biggest reason I don't drink coffee in late hours, is just because of the caffeine.
When it keeps you awake.
Yeah, it's one of those things of you don't realize it when you've been drinking it for a while, but coffee and just caffeine in general really does help keep you awake for longer than you expect.
Never had that happen to me, because whenever I drink coffee, it never really made a difference to me.
It's something that you don't really notice until you've had repeated exposure to it, where you don't realize that your body is subconsciously relying on it. Like, you don't initially feel more awake until later on. Or it's a thing of, like, if you drink coffee for a while, then you stop drinking it for a few days, then you realize, it's like, man, why am I so tired?
Oh.
It's a situation like that.
I was almost about to shoot that bird, thinking that I was going to give me a fucking ruby.
Too much Resident Evil 4 lately.
You have no idea. More bullets. And a manuscript page.
Scratch stalked through the forest, a terrifying dark presence in the night, more sensed than seen. Darkness boiled in his skull, like a storm cloud crammed into a bottle. The woods were alive with those he had taken. They were coming with him.
Yeah,
directed by him.
Hi.
Yeah, sorry, parents just came home, so I was helping put away groceries.
Singular purpose was a sharp,
Yeah, no worries.
black hole in his head.
Mhm.
Waves roaring out of it to whip his flock into a frenzy, filling them with his purpose. The clicker. He wanted it to make his horrific ending to the story come true. The art was there. The clicker would push it across the final threshold, a detonator to send out a tidal wave that would spread to overtake reality. He was so close to claiming it. The Taken gibbered and shouted, straining against their invisible leashes, filled with bloodlust. Scratch let them go. They launched themselves into the night with violent glee. He ripped a signpost from the ground, swung it in his hands as if it was made of air. Ahead, the music started. It called him. It called him on. Let the final Deerfest commence.
Fuck.
Man, and I thought Coney Island and Spider-Man 2 was kind of whack.
Anyone here? Nope. Did they get out? Did the Taken get them? Or were they turned into Taken? I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop safe. Locked. Needs something to jimmy it open with.
The lockpick. After all, you are a master of unlocking.
I wish that was a master of unlocking. Hey, look, it's the bear.
Hey, look, it's the cardboard cutout.
It's the bear, guys.
Is the bear.
I didn't know Kuma from Tekken 8 had a detour here.
No, you see, this is his night job.
Yeah. Motherfuckers get picked in ranked match. All right, he's doing this shit.
Can't be opened on this side.
You know, I was saying at first that the Resident Evil inspiration isn't a bad thing, but now they're taking it too far. The door is locked on the other side.
No power.
Nah.
Must be a fuse box around here somewhere.
Oh my, wait, that was, oh my god, he was inside the cage, and like, the wall of my cage blocked shots.
A fuse is missing. Can't operate the ride without it.
Also, I'm replaying Spider-Man 2, and in hindsight, it's like, yeah, a lot of my deaths were basically... Like, a lot of the times that I ended up dying were both because of I was on the hardest possible difficulty on a first playthrough, and new enemy types that I'd never seen before.
And animation locks?
Honestly, not really. Again, the problem, like I've said before, with some of Spider-Man 2's combat is mostly just a thing of I'm too used to the other games, where there would only ever be one enemy attacking you at once.
And now that the mob is after you, you're like, well, shit.
Well, I guess I better make use of the parry system because that stuns everybody around me. Which is also a thing of, this new thing that they really want to emphasize. I guess there's one way to emphasize it by having you get killed by 50 people at once because you can't dodge forever. Unless you're just really good at it. Because honestly, yeah, that's the other thing that just ended up killing me a lot is over-reliance on dodge and not practicing the parry well enough.
Thank you.
The fuck is this cardboard cutout?
A giraffe, cow, moose?
That's a moose.
It's a moose, a person, and then a coffee brewer. A coffee pot.
Espresso Express.
Espressos are for cowards that don't want to drink coffee and want to drink sugar water that tastes like coffee. What you don't hear is the smooth jazz that sounds exactly suspiciously like Godot's theme from Ace Attorney when I say that.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Hey.
What hides behind the smile? Mm.
You know what I think the true answer is? Depression. That's what hides behind a smile.
It seems like a cave or
I mean, yeah, a cave is used as an allegory for depression sometimes.
or one of these.
Jesus! Calm down, Saga. It's just a pot of coffee.
Have a beautiful day.
Why does it sound more deranged? Ooh. Another crossbow. I have 5 of them. Ow! Hey! No! Fuck!
This is not how the story goes. You don't have to parry from Resident Evil 4. You do have Jill's dodge mechanic, though.
Okay. First off, quick slot 4.
Stop laughing. It wasn't that funny. I said stop it. You have no sense of comedy.
Okay, then.
Where have you been all my life?
Ah, come on.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Hmm. I should have seen that coming, to be honest.
I mean, you live and you learn.
Cabin is just another word for fun.
Okay then.
Ah! Should have dodged that.
The law of equivalent exchange, unfortunately.
I traded, didn't I?
Yes. I don't think it killed him, but you did trade.
Okay then.
Ouch!
You know, if these guys are who I think they're supposed to be, there is one major inaccuracy, and it's that they lost their accents.
No, they're not.
Okay, cool. So I'm wrong. Yeah, they're too funny to kill off this early on.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
Always good to have a screwdriver.
Alright. This should help you get a defuse. Yeah, I think that's a good time to use it. Latte Lagoon, seriously? Uh-oh. Ugh. Well, I lost one of them.
When you ask, Mayor Seta will speak.
No, Mayor Sitter will sit because it sounds like Sitter.
Alright, let's get the fuse out of that fucking Ferris wheel.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Only striped cups.
I need to think real hard about this. Man, I can't think about this.
Oh, only striped cups. 7.
Is it going to be 7, 8, 9?
Nope. One. One 4 7. Easy.
Also, I'm sorry. I cannot see a fair in a horror game without thinking of either Outlast Trials or Nirvana Initiative, especially a Ferris wheel.
What about Left 4 Dead?
What about what?
What about Left 4 Dead?
Never played it.
You never played Left 4 Dead?
And before you ask, I don't care to either.
Oh, you never played Left 4 Dead?
No, and I don't want to.
I'm honestly surprised. Because, like, you know, when you usually the real question is who hasn't played Left 4 Dead?
I am just going to raise my hand right now because you want an answer to that question. I'm right here.
Right.
It just never caught my interest, really.
Oh, the crossbows are over here. I mean, I get it. So don't worry. I ain't judging.
It sounds like you're judging silently.
No. Nope. Jesus Christ. There's no way to shut him up. That laugh is fucking unsettling. Hmm.
That's not right. A list of maintenance work. A screwdriver. Huh. Coffee World. The most caffeinated place on Earth. It's here to help me get that key. Using screwdrivers to break into gift shops isn't exactly standard procedure.
Right.
But what about this is standard then?
Now where is that safe?
Another manuscript page. Oh no. Okay, I already went through this, so I don't have to worry that much.
Locked.
Why do you change that password
What would
again?
Ilmo use for a code?
Tracker lookout cleaner. What? Tracker lookout cleaner. Whose grand idea was it to sell kids plastic knives in a coffee-themed amusement park anyway? Alright, it was yours. What the fuck? Who sells knives in a... Oh my god.
Hey, give the kids what they want. If they have intrusive thoughts, that's not our problem.
Tracker, look at cleaner.
Coffee World staff. Hope they're not all monsters now.
They seem to be monsters now.
The photos have stickers on them.
Well, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm sorry.
No, bro.
May I ask what I missed, or
I'm currently trying to solve
Coffee World.
I'm currently trying to solve this riddle.
Also, a theme park based around coffee.
I'd be in fucking heaven. Holy shit. I would be in heaven. Holy fuck.
Considering the lookout cleaner tracker. Tracker lookout cleaner. Okay, so the cleaner could be janitor. Who's a tracker?
Security question mark? Oh wait, I'm not even looking at the fucking choices. My fucking stream died on my end. Let me look. Okay, so which row are we looking at? The middle one or?
Yeah, yeah. Like tracker, cleaner, and then what?
Ooh, I think security would be tracker.
Tracker,
Either that or
lookout
lost
cleaner.
and found.
Tracker, lookout cleaner. Tracker, lookout cleaner. Tracker, lookout cleaner.
A lookout would definitely be security, though.
Okay. So 4. Cleaner would be 6. So 4, 6.
Yeah.
So who's the tracker?
Lost and found.
1, 4, 6. Alright. Let's see if it.
And you could try, and if our numbers are 1, 4, 6, you could try them in various orders.
Ah, there we go.
The keys to my
Oh, it was. Okay.
Now to find the clicker and the cult.
Perfect.
I can't believe I got it right.
Perfect. See, this is why I have you guys on stream. All right.
I'm amazed that the reason I'm thinking, yeah, security would be the tracker. They're the one that looks at all the cameras to keep an eye on the animatronics.
That was your reasoning?
That was the first thing that my brain jumped to. I hate you, Five Nights at Freddy's.
I would have said Payday 3 and it's bullshit AI, but you know, that's just me. 'Cause that's a little more fresh in our minds.
Yes, but also FNAF movie.
This is very true.
FNAF movie and the Game Theory cameo.
We need to find whoever suggested Map had to do that and actually like do shit to that person, because they have irreparably damaged the timeline by doing that.
Honestly, the bigger thing that they should have done is make him a conspiracy theorist.
I mean, they kind of did that.
in the movie itself.
Instead of just being like being at the fucking restaurant.
Yeah, instead he's just a waiter who does his. But that's just a theory.
Apparently, I saw a tweet that was like, y'all wouldn't believe the fact that when he said that line, everybody started screaming like everyone did when Cat picked up Thor's hammer, and I'm like, oh my god, you
Bro.
have to be joking.
You're right. I wouldn't believe that because that's stupid. But it's also the FNAF community.
Yeah. I have to find that exact tweet, but fuck, man, that shit fucking threw me. I was like, you can't be serious.
I'd love that to not be real, but it's the FNAF community. It very likely is.
I hate that we've come to this point.
Alright, now that we've got my key, I can go to the trailer. But yeah, you're asking about those towns, are right.
Yes.
Complete your thought.
Well, they were here. They were here, but they're gone.
They were here, but now they are not here.
Fuck.
So what are you telling me? We got hit with a drag me to hell? Is that what you're telling me?
Alright. Now let's get to the trailer.
Oh wow, that's alright. It's only 11 o'clock over here. What the fuck? It's only 11 o'clock here. Jesus Christ. Like, my work week has been so fucking wacky that I was thinking it was like 2 a.m. right now.
Huh.
If I made time look a lot slower than it...
Said I'd run into a cultist here.
Ooh.
Saga.
Okay. Things are gonna get interesting. Is there another manuscript page? Box?
God.
They knew I'd be here in the box.
I would have jumped in front of you. It was my destiny to be here in the box.
Snake, I told you shouldn't be smoking anymore.
I'm still laughing at like one of the pieces of dialogue. He was like, "You should get in the box." He's like, "I want to know what you're thinking." It's just a fucking contrast.
Man, I don't want to get in your box.
That shit fucking sent me when I was playing Snake Eater for the first time. That shit fucking sent me.
I have officially filled my inventory with crap.
Woohoo!
Mercetter is not afraid of the rough questions.
Oh shit! Yeah, I gotta worry about voting this month. God damn. That's gonna suck. That is gonna suck a lot.
Support Israel.
Ah, hey! It's Odin and Thor!
Or take a bath. Ever again. Moonshine. Only drink the moonshine, brother.
Don't look like cultists.
That's not helping. I don't feel like myself. Don't know how to fight it. We're too old now.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the Anderson trailer.
Is it Bastion?
Mr. Anderson.
Right on time. Like we were just saying, it's not true. The lies to hurt you and make you weak. Don't believe a word. They believe because deep down,
This
they
dog is sick and tired of being bullied.
we're different. Rebels! You must stop it before it turns real. Don't be part of the story. Make the story. Stop the hell of it!
These old drunks don't seem affected by the horror story like the other locals are. Do they know what's happening here? How do you know about the story?
Same as you, of course, sweetie pie. We are family. The Andersons. Vikings. Gods. It's so good to finally see you, Saga. I am your great uncle Odin. And this is your long-lost Mordefar, Thor. Sarasota.
I should have said join game chat at the end of the game.
And I am the All-Father.
I like her face. I love her face.
What in fuck? What in
What?
fuck?
I need to stay focused. I need to check out the trailer. A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga.
Gotcha.
The Costellas think I lived in the trailer park. With Logan.
Like hide on the corner
The
and
story
piss.
really is changing people's memories.
Got antsy hindered.
Why aren't mine affected?
What the fuck is she?
In case anybody is wondering. Oh no, another one of these.
It's me, your brother, Ilmo. I know
What?
it's you, but Ilmo, why are you dressed like that? Deerfest is almost here, which means the prices on all of our custom-designed Deerfest parade floats. Floats created by the award-winning team at Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club, winners of last year's trophy for Best Deerfest float featuring an animal that is not deer. You're gonna get a kick out of our latest float designs. We've done it all. Deerfest floats, picture floats, floats shaped like things we can't show on television. Impress your friends, propose to your partner, or throw shade at an office colleague. And we don't do just Deerfest. Our floats are a perfect gift for weddings, birthdays, and birthdays.
Of all things.
Why take our word for it? Let's hear it from one of our many, many happy customers.
I was at Deerfest last year. Pretty good. One of them was a squad.
And that was bad. People liked it.
Award-winning now at reduced prices that will
Biff. Biff is my favorite onomatopoeia.
Cool down now.
Man, this just gets worse by the minute.
In the best way.
Okay, let's keep exploring this place. So one of the trailers is supposedly mine.
Ew.
So yeah,
Box of booze addressed to me from years ago. Wake was right. The horror story is changing reality, not just people's memories. This card has Mom's handwriting. Everything here reminds me of Logan. This could be her. My newfound relatives. Cozy with the cult of the tree. And that's the clicker. In the hands of the cult, just like the page promised. Carlyvala Knights. That's the motorcycle club the Koskela brothers are in. I'll take Odin and Tor up on their offer and visit their nursing home. Right after I find this biker workshop.
oh no.
No.
No. It can't be.
It's not true. It's just a fucking story. It's not true. Logan's back home. She's fine. Fuck. She's at school. David. I'm in the story and it's coming true. Wake said Scratch would try and hurt me with the horror story. But he said there's still time to stop this. That he can stop this with a clicker.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David? Is Logan okay? Call me back as soon...
Oh no.
What's good?
Mul?
Hey! Stay where you are.
Mulligan is a cultist? What the fuck is going on here?
Shooting.
Thornton too? God damn it. And now they're all taken?
Taken? That's an enemy type in Destiny.
Well then why?
Fuck you, that's why.
The headline about Logan wasn't real. Don't think about it. The cult has the clicker. Get it? Fix this.
It's almost like everybody that was taken by the darkness in the previous game was essentially became part of the Call of the Tree.
This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists. This is where they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need to find it.
Oh. But if that's the case.
I think I was like 40 HP when you're healing. Bro. Hit.
Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this lock open.
Rest easy, buddy.
Another manuscript page.
Hey, stop right there. The shape stumbled out of the dark toward Deputy Mulligan. Thornton was doubled over, coughing. A chunk of cold pastrami caught in his throat. Bring it, fucker. Mulligan fired. Thornton hacked the pastrami out of his windpipe, opened fire with his partner. The monster fell. They kept shooting. The thrill of domination. This was the cult of the tree. Not one tree. A forest. Secret knowledge in a deer mask. A last line of defense. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Bright Falls fucking finest. They crept over, pulling out their flashlights. The horror. This is Monica from the tackle shop. An innocent woman. Thornton's pastrami came back up.
Man, this is getting
tense to say the least.
Mm-hmm. Hourglass. I have no idea how to tell.
I know. Yeah.
Was it like this? It's the triangles. There we go. All right. We have reached a good point to end the stream today.
Stop spin. Oh my fucking.
So let's finish the stream for today, okay?
I'm good with that.
All right. We'll see you guys in the next time where we find out more about the clicker and other things about the cult of the tree. Woo!
Night. Free gaming.